everybody, it's that math mom back again with another segment of videos. This particular segment I am going to call Guess the Move. What that means is that we're going to be now applying those moves that I discussed in prior videos to actual mathematical scenarios. Each name or object on this spinner represents a different move. Sometimes we may just see one move. Other times we may see multiple moves, depending on the topic. Each segment that I do with Guess the Move will cover 1 to 2 word problems, and we're going to just go through the process of identifying the math that takes place within a problem. I've noticed over my years of teaching that although some students can do math, they have a hard time identifying the math that takes place within a problem. Throughout this segment of videos, I am going to be showing you not only how to do the math, but how to actually find the math within various math scenarios. So let's get started. I'm going to click this spinner and let's see what our problem of the day involves. As you can see, today's problem involves spoons. So we're going to see what math process can be taking place with a math problem that involves spoons. Hope you guys enjoy. All right, we're going to get into the problem involving spoons. I'll go ahead and read it first, and then we will dive right in. The problem says there are 18 spoons in a drawer. This expression represents the number of forks in the same drawer. The expression that they have displayed is 2 times 18. The question asks, which statement is true? Answer choice F says there are 2 more spoons than forks in the drawer. Answer choice G says there are 2 more forks than spoons in the drawer. Answer choice H says there are 2 times as many forks as spoons in the drawer. And answer choice J says there are 2 times as many spoons as forks in the drawer. Students come across these scenarios actually quite often because it's not just about us solving, it's about us finding the relationship. Even though all of this is given in words, how do we find the mathematical relationship within those words? The first thing that you should do is actually go back and find any information that's given to us. And some information is given to us in the very first sentence. It tells us right away that there are 18 spoons in a drawer. So it's giving us the amount of spoons. As we see here, 18 spoons is in the very first sentence. So we already know the number of spoons. The expression that we have at the bottom actually represents the number of forks. And it says that the expression is 2 times 18. As we know from the videos about the different moves in math, when we talked about the move of multiplication, we also noticed that there are various ways you can come up with the answer to a multiplication problem. One of them is repeated addition, and we're going to use repeated addition to come up with this solution. Basically, 2 times 18 means I am adding 18 2 times. So if I actually add that, 18 plus 18, 8 plus 8 is 16. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So that gives us 36. 2 times 18 equals 36. That 36 represents the number of forks. Again, it's important to point those two things out so that we can make sure that as we look at each answer choice, we have the answer choice that represents both the number of spoons and the number of forks and their mathematical relationship. Let's look at answer choice F. Answer choice F says there are 2 more spoons than forks in the drawer. This statement actually represents a number sentence. So we're going to pull that number sentence out with the help of the words that we see. There are 2 more in math terms means that I'm adding 2 more spoons. What number represents spoons? It's 18. Then is a comparison word. So I'm going to see or compare and see if this is equal to the number of forks. And as we know, the number of forks is 36. So you're basically combining those portions to see if the number sentence that you get makes sense. Does 2 plus 18 equal 36? No. 2 plus 18 equals 20. So this number sentence that we get from this statement does not match our scenario. Now let's look at answer choice G. It says there are 2 more forks than spoons in the drawer. So again, we're going to pull the math out of this statement. That means there are 2 more. Again means we're adding forks. What number represents forks? 36. Then is a comparison. In this case, we're seeing if it's equal instead of greater than or less than. The number of spoons is 18. So this is saying that 2 plus 36 equals 18. Well, when I do 2 plus 36, that equals 38. This particular answer choice does not represent what's happening in the problem, so it's not answer choice G. Let's look at answer choice H. Answer choice H says there are 2 times as many forks as spoons in the drawer. When we dissect or take the math out of this statement, that means there are 2 times is actually multiplication. 2 times as many forks, the number of forks is 36 as spoons. In this case, spoons is 18 in the drawer. So we're checking to see if 2 times 36 equals 18. Well, 2 times 36 is like 36 2 times. So let's add that and see if we get the same amount. 6 plus 6 is 12. 1 plus 3 is 4 plus 3 is 7. That equals 72. Does that match our expression? No way. So H does not represent this scenario. Now, in many cases, students will just go, oh, it's J then, but we're going to actually check and make sure that it is answer choice J. Answer choice J says there are 2 times as many spoons as forks in the drawer. So let's take those words and change them into their mathematical relationship. So there are 2 times means multiply as many spoons. Our number of spoons is represented by the number 18 as forks. Forks is 36 in the drawer. Does 2 times 18 equal 36? Well, we just did it up here. 18 2 times. It does equal 36. And as you can also see, it actually matches with the expression that we got. So for this particular scenario involving spoons, answer choice J would represent that relationship correctly. Again, we're focusing on not just doing the math, but being able to see the math. We have more to come. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments. Everybody take care.